need a
No,
threat?
no, no. It was purely a coincidence. Purely
Oh,
a
that was
coincidence.
coincidence. So there we are again, another week. After Party podcast. Gabo just joined us. Today he was late. Mario is killing a watermelon there and thinking about wife. So who can do it for him?
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Making watermelon juice here.
Gabo, where
Oh,
are
that
you?
oh,
You look too chilled.
beautiful Palm Desert, California. 99-degree weather right now. Just joining the pool. The family is having a barbecue next door, and yeah, I can't complain. Life is good so far.
Nice.
Awesome. Awesome. Good.
Memorial Day weekend, you look like you were in the pool too.
Who, me? No,
Yeah.
I just went on the mountains, walk with the dog, and because it's higher and close to the sun, I just got some tan.
Well, that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I jumped into a pool of watermelon in my kitchen.
you should show us. Show us the mess there, Mario. We want to see.
No, this is not for the public. This is very bad here. This is not for public eyes. This stays in here.
But
Oh
you see,
man.
this is a real life. Three entrepreneurs, making things happen no matter
Every
what, no matter from where.
That's right.
No
Using
matter the
technology.
holiday.
Yeah, Mario is dying this month, Gabo. We'll have
Why?
to be
Why?
nice
What?
to him.
What? Mario gets to get the show going today.
Mario hasn't drank water or any food, so I don't think um, I don't think it's proper for somebody that's dying of thirst here to introduce a show. So you guys, as Gabo is sipping on a fucking margarita over here, and I'm over here dying of thirst. I'm like dying.
Sorry. It's a
Well, just think about how healthy is it for you, Mario. Just think about the benefits.
Yes, the benefits.
Yes, benefits, benefits. Gabo, I want you to share with our audience
yes.
about your work and how you're using the Instagram stories real quick because I want to copy your work. Because I think
Well,
it's smart. I use Canva, but you're genius. So tell us what you came up with for your new client so I can copy your work.
all right. So I won't get into too much detail yet because like I got a new client that I've been pursuing for months now. Kind of doing like the soft pitch, just being there, talking about what I do without doing the hard sell when they say no. So for everybody that's listening to this, I think it's a good idea, especially when you're gonna go for a big client. This client that I'm trying to land, it's a big hotel, and it's here in Newport Beach. So some people might know who I'm talking about, and the people that see my work and GS Social, they see that I lounge at the Island Hotel. This place is a big place. They have it's a huge chain of not only hotels but a big business. So corporate business. So it's not that easy to just go to talk to one person, and then they say yes, and you get going. There's a line of head of head, boss of the boss of the boss. So
Mhm.
it's tricky. So I was really lucky to get the opportunity to start working with them. So I was super pumped, and then I had to go to work. And I think you have this gap between landing a client and then going to the actual work
Yeah.
and then perform. And like for the audience that maybe got to know us, we're pretty new at this. This industry is really young, and I only been doing this, for under 2 years, and the agency started in January, so it's really exciting to be doing that. And that first ad that I did, I didn't know what to do. I was just gonna do one post for the I was gonna put it on the Insta stories, and I was creating that one post, and then it came to my mind when I was doing it. I'm like, well, what if I create like a little story? And then Sean Ayala, big shout out to him, came to my mind, and I remember how he creates little stories. And the other one was Gary Vee, because how Gary Vee puts all like amazing content in his stories that it's made for it. It's not only
Mhm.
shot on
Yeah, I think we spoke about that before on a previous
Okay.
episode about storyboarding. When I was talking about this, how I do my Snapchat sometimes and I storyboard my ideas. So,
Right.
so
Yeah, and and I don't think I even went that far. I think that that's something that I still wanna. It was just a matter of, because it's not really a story what I created, to be honest. Not on the Insta story. In the Insta story, I just created a set of, I think there were 5 slides that I created, where you had the logo, the corporate logo first, then you go to the second one where it says learn more, and then it just goes from one slide to another, and then you go from that one to the end one. So it creates this like framework where you put one
So
slide.
let me just ask you. So you went to Canva, right?
Yes,
Canva.com. And
yes.
then you created several slides because you can add there, add and copy. Okay. And then how do you save it? Because normally when I'm saving something, it tells me like download one by one or do it like a zip. And then how do you put it on Instagram?
Okay, so the way I did it, I created it on my Canva on my laptop, and then I created the 5 slides. You open you open a new what do you call it? A new, not artwork, but you create a new document, and then what you do is you create the 1920 by 1080, or I forgot the exact dimensions, but it has to be the dimensions of the actual phone. Slide with the first thing that you want to do, and then you add a second page on the bottom, and then you, however many pages you want to add, you keep adding them on the bottom. And the way you do that, it's on the right side. There's a couple arrows that allow you to add more pages. So that way the page is the same size. And the reason is, if you do this, you created the, I don't know if you saw it, it says be there. Remember that it said be there. So
Yeah.
yeah, so if you create that, let's say I created the B in one slide, that same slide to create a copy of it on the bottom, and then I added the there. So then that assures you that the lines.
No, I mean, I couldn't hear you real well. It was a little bit from far away. What was the,
yeah,
so,
Gabo, do you have headphones, dude?
No, dude, I forgot everything. I don't have anything with me.
okay, so
Oh
just
God.
repeated me the last part. So you create the slides in the Canva, adding and creating one by one, and then,
And then you create a one slide, and then you put the next slide on the bottom. You
okay,
copy it. The next of the first one. So then you're able to add more text on the slide because it's the same alignment. Because you create a
okay,
copy of it, you know. But
awesome.
that's too technical. But let's say you create the next slide, and you were asking about saving it.
Yeah.
So when my 5 slides, I went until and I went. The saving part is not an issue because Canva actually saves it by itself. Always saving. It's always saving. So you don't need to even
Yeah,
save
but
it.
like download it.
Right. So I went up to download, and then you download all the slides, and it's gonna ask you that if you want to download PNGs for web, it will download on a zip file. What happens is
Yes.
you download it into your download folders, and then you will have a little folder that has the 5 different slides in there. So each slide will have its own file name. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Each slide will have a file name, which is going to be inside the folder. What I did is then I just highlighted the files, and then I just said share, and then I shared it through AirDrop to my iPhone. Are you there?
Yeah, okay. I never done that before. So you
Do you have
just,
an iPhone?
yes.
Okay, so if you have your iPhone and you have your iBook or your iMac or whatever you're working
Yeah.
with, you can do AirDrop.
Okay.
Highlighted the four files, and then I renamed it. Insta Story, Aqua Insta Story, and then it'll rename all the files, and then I transferred them to my phone.
Okay.
And then as soon as you do that and you accept it on your phone, now all the 5 different pictures are on your phone, on your iPhone, and then you just go to Insta Stories, you
And
turn it
add
up.
one by one.
Yeah, and then you upload one by one, and then that's it. And the good thing about Insta Stories is that it doesn't give you that crappy frame that Snapchat does, which I think they already fixed that. I think you're able to upload without the frame. But yeah, so that's how you do it.
Okay, that's awesome. I will be playing with it today.
That's my
Yeah.
business.
Oh.
He's just chilling. Yes, look at him. He's just like working on his golf game because he can't beat me.
So Gabo, you were talking about how it's hard to land those big those hotel accounts. So how'd you do it? Take
Patience.
us no. Besides that, take us through the process, like from the soft pitch, and then like how'd you get into the door where they are a actual client of yours? Like, tell us the
Okay.
corporate jargon.
So okay, so this whole thing goes back from my wife has been working in that hotel for 6 years. She's the
Who?
my wife.
Oh, okay.
She is the event coordinator for that hotel. So I got to know the GM of the hotel maybe 4 or 5 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
and he's always been following me on my Gabo style. He always liked my that style thing, and so that's how I kind of like they started knowing who I was. They
Okay.
knew that I had my business and kind of like that ago. Lately, when I started the social media thing, um, the big thing that happened was when I remember, guys, I had that event, that
Yeah.
social gents. Okay, so that social event I created at the Island Hotel with the help of my wife. We booked the place, and that was kind of what put me on the map in terms of me doing social media. So once I got there and I did that event, obviously the GM for the bar and lounge noticed, which he already knew about me and the guy that I work with on an agency 2 years ago about working with them for their print and their digital and their marketing stuff. And corporate said no, they already had their vendors, whatever. So that was like two
Yeah.
years ago. That was when the new GM just had come into the hotel. So then 2 years later, I did this event. And he's like, dude, I'm having a hard time getting people to the lounge on Fridays, and my marketing team is just really like doing horribly on social media. And I see that I see that you have the social gents event, that you're in social media, and that's how the conversation started. That soft pitch. I was like, oh, I'm like, yeah, I've been doing this now for, and I did my whole pitch. I fell in love with this social media marketing thing. I've been like preparing myself, I went to the biggest marketing or social media marketing event in San Diego. And I did a whole thing about like, I'm all in. And then he said, we need to talk. I was like, hey, whatever whatever you need, I'll, let's work together. He's like, yeah, let me see how we can do this. And then that was the first conversation that we had on this. He was having some trouble pitching it to the corporate ladder, and I just kept pushing. I said, instead of sitting back and waiting, I just said, you know what, I need to see what's going on. So I just went there on
Yeah.
Friday night, and I showed up, and I just kind of see what was going on.
But it's because you know exactly what you want and you just didn't give up, and you were just putting yourself out there and showing up. Like you knew that you wanted. It just wasn't the right timing when you tried the first time.
Right, and the
So what
first time,
happens? What happens when you went back on Friday, Gabo?
so I went back on Friday, and that girl that was supposed to be in charge of marketing, well, she is in charge of marketing, but for the whole hotel, and she was taking on the duties of social media, which she was not doing a great job. She was late to the events and the lounge. She was just being there from 8 to 5, and then she would leave. So they were having a lot of issues, no coverage for the night events and to be organized. So when I showed up that Friday, that was the first time that she was gonna stay there, because we had that Brazilian DJ that you guys saw that
Yeah.
video, and that Brazilian DJ was for the first time. So she stayed there to cover her event, and she did horrible. She just did a couple of pictures, really just nothing. And I was there the whole night, and she literally was there for 2 minutes, left, came back 2 hours later, took another selfie, and then left. And me and the GM were talking there. I was like, dude, I don't want to throw her under the bus, but
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you fucking do.
well,
Yeah, you
but
do.
you know
You
what?
definitely did for sure.
Well,
You
I was
ended
there
her
for
life
a
in
reason.
that hotel. You.
The thing is, like, I was there for a reason. They wanted me there to kind of audit
I
what was
know.
going on, And I
Yeah.
had to, I was like, I'm just being honest.
I had to.
Work.
That's hilarious. I love it. That's Shark
And
Tank,
then I put
baby.
the
Shark Tank tactics right there.
and then I put the bus back in reverse and I ran her over again on the way back, just to make sure.
Yeah.
No, I mean, again, in this, you have to just do your thing, and then coming right now, and we're talking about, I'm not gonna say her name. They're saying that I threw her under the bus. Who? We're talking about the girl that works for marketing at the Island Hotel. Oh. So yeah, she doesn't want to talk about it. But anyway, so that's how this thing has been like. This been going on. So then doing my thing, and then I showed up the next day, and then when they finally, I kept getting back to the manager. I said, hey, I'll be there tomorrow.
The most important quote is the biggest building by building the biggest building, and
there you
by
go.
tearing down everybody else.
There you go. You see that? You want to build the biggest building, but without having to tear anybody's down. You just want to build the biggest building.
Build this building by building the biggest building.
There you go.
Right.
Okay. Yay.
But that doesn't. But that isn't that the opposite of what just happened? Because you're building the biggest building by fucking knocking everybody else's down.
No, I didn't. I didn't knock nothing down.
But she will still be in the did she got fired, or she's still in the marketing?
No. She's still no. I mean, and if I had to defend her, they're trying to have her do like marketing for a hotel and at the same time do the social media, which
that's a lot of work.
It's a different department. You cannot do it. Like I did it before. I was working in the office doing marketing, doing customer service, and on the side, social media marketing. You cannot give your best if you're doing pieces, So now it's better because it's going to be more focused.
When I was talking to the GM, I was like, listen, I'm not trying to. She has a big degree from USC. She's like, well prepared supposedly. On paper, she claims that she has this big degree, and which is great. But at the same time, social media right now, it's not about a degree. Hands dirty, getting down to work and doing the work, and then adjusting and doing it and adjusting. Having a degree doesn't mean anything. So
what happens when you talk him into like the girls and good and you should do it? What do you say to that?
Well, he knew. I mean, to be honest, I didn't know. They already knew. That's why they even opened up the door for the new opportunity, because they already knew that she was good. But then when I started doing the work, video that was kind of crappy, the first one that I did, I was like, I just did this on the spot, But this is the things that you can actually see without even that much planning. So there, and then the GM loved it, and then the corporate liked it, and then finally I said, dude, the next week is coming up. I want to do something better, but you need to help me out. I need logos, I need account access, and I just kind of pushed my boundary, and then he finally sent me an email with the logos and the account access. Okay, it's time to rock and roll. I'm in. Now it's time to shine, and that's when I was kind of getting then just started doing those things. But okay, so this is another thing. Once I created, and it goes to everybody that's listening, once I created the marketing pieces for that weekend, the DJ that's supposed to be the resident DJ for the hotel contacted the manager right away and said, hey, what's going on? How come this the marketing material looks so much better? Like, I took the material and reposted it and repurposed it into his own social media because he finally had some content.
Yeah.
Right away, I mean, there were so many good things happening that he went to corporate and said, like, listen, even now the DJs are liking it. So when we want to try to book new DJs or better DJs, they're going to actually want to work with us because we're providing a better service and a better experience overall. So, it's as a learning thing is don't just keep going at it, it, and the opportunity will be there,
Yeah.
You just keep showing, like, what we talked about when we're at the marketing conference. It's like social ninja status. You want to hear another freaking amazing thing that happened?
Yeah.
I've been saving this one because this is a big one. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, so remember that magazine that we talked about, that Nobleman magazine, that I loved it, and I was trying to do my social ninja strategies?
Yeah.
Got an email a week ago from the director, owner, and editor in chief, asking me if I wanted to write an article for the magazine.
Which one?
The Nobleman magazine, the one that I was telling you, the luxury magazine.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Look
The
at
one,
you.
the one that you had in the hotel.
That's right, baby. Dude,
That's
Barnes and Noble
awesome.
nationwide.
And what? And you reach out to them
I
how? You reach out.
I did it like I just been doing my social ninja status, like liking their pictures in Nobleman, commenting on their post, giving insight, giving value to them on social media, reposting their pictures, talking good about them, and finally the CEO and owner noticed that like led me into the bespoke, the custom
Yeah.
clothes here. So those same
Yeah.
guys, he reached out to me and said, "Hey, I want you to write an article for the magazine. I'm gonna hook you up with traditional jewelers, and I want you to write an article about luxury watches." Shit. I'm like, are you kidding me? This is
Awesome. That's awesome.
That's so
it's
great,
social,
dude.
dude. It's Social Ninja Strategies, another magazine that's a luxury magazine that have VIP events. I mean, same thing. Pictures, giving her love for like the last 10 months, and all the VIP parties that I was never invited to. Last week, I see a post that she puts about another VIP party, invite only. I commented like, "Oh, it smells like a party." She texts me back on DM, and she's like, "Don't invite anybody. This is invite only. Send me your email." Okay, I'm in.
Wow, that's
So
awesome.
the learning experience is know what you want, be patient, and freaking use DM and start bringing value. Bringing value. People will notice, and if you have it, they'll invite you, and you'll be in.
It's just
And
a
Gabo,
question of the time.
how did they and how did corporate sign you in? I'm curious, like how the corporate would sign a third party company in. Like how would they do that if they already have a marketing
Okay,
team?
so once they agree on bringing you on, you have to submit your W-9. So you have to have your W-9 paperwork ready. So either if you have an LLC or corporation, or if you're working under a DBA, because of tax purposes and liability, you just submit your W-9, and then once you
So what,
submit it,
you doing it under your own name, your personal name?
yeah, but I wouldn't suggest that because one, you don't look professional, and two, liability-wise, you're screwed. So you don't want to deal with a shark with a freaking like under your name. Yeah. So you submit your W-9 with your on, with your own corporation, and
Yeah.
then once you submit your W-9, then they put you into the system. Once you're in the system, then you're able to and then they write you a check, and then that's it.
Okay, and what? And you're charging them monthly, yearly, bi-weekly, weekly? How are you doing it?
So right now, I'm putting the final proposal together, but right now as it looks like it's around $1,000 a week. So it's
A week. So it's
yeah,
$4,000 a month.
yeah, something like that.
So all right, but so you're basically doing them weekly. So the proposal is weekly.
Yeah, because it's like yeah, for now it's like a weekly
Okay.
thing
All right.
because of showing up on Fridays, to document Fridays, create content for them. So I'm doing a breakdown. That was kind of like that was the number that was thrown at me. That the guy said, and hopefully by the time we air this, it's all set in stone. But yeah, that's the
Yeah, of
number that
course,
was,
God willing, man. Hell yeah. No, 'cause
and
I think
that
it's
was the
very
number that was.
important for people to know that because I think a lot of people that are trying to get accounts like that wonder how when they finally get it, like how do they go about it, you know? So it's that's
Right.
awesome, man. It's fucking great, Gabo. Congratulations, man. Awesome. Awesome,
Yeah,
awesome.
thank
Good
you.
job.
So, and and the thing is, like, it takes the freaking balls to just show up, because like I showed up on Friday. I put my little gadget. Do you not remember that iographer thing, the holder for the iPhone and the lights and the microphone?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I put my little gadget together and I showed up and I just started recording and acting, and I'm dressed up in a suit, and people are looking at me like, "What the hell are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, well, this is what I do." And they're just like asking me, and people like reach out to me and say like, "Dude, this is great what you're doing." This other guy came, asked for my card. He's like, "Dude, I've been looking for an opportunity like this. I'm a videographer. I want to like do video for an agency." Dude, I'm so inspired with what you're saying about your corporation. I would love to work with you. And then he's coming next week to talk about maybe becoming a videographer for the agency, which is amazing.
Oh, that's
You know.
awesome. You need,
So
yeah, if
again,
you're growing like the way you're growing, you will need more people. Yeah.
oh, oh yeah, I don't like that. I mean, with this with this account, I want that money to like build the agency. You know, it's not. It's, I don't. You know, that's all I want. I want to create a solid stream of income, so I can actually budget to have a team to really to grow, because it's gonna get to the point where I'm gonna get where I don't want to be stuck doing all the tedious work when I can go out and keep more clients. You know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
another.
Yeah, I followed your advice too last week about
Yeah, build on that. I know you have a new assistant, which is really awesome.
Yeah, she used to.
Move on.
Huh?
I said if you have any more questions about this, like move on to your stuff.
Mario, you have any more questions?
Me? No.
No. He's
no more.
cleaning there after the murder, you know.
Yes. The murder of the watermelon is over, so now I'm cleaning it up.
Guys, did you get to meet my wife by the way?
No.
Well,
Yeah,
only on the pictures.
Only pictures.
I feel like I know you both, so it's
Yeah,
okay.
my wife.
Hi.
No, I feel like I know both of you guys, so yeah.
We're family,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Oh, you're
big
so
ass
sweet.
family.
Yeah, we just keep staring at your family pictures and we are silently jealous because Mario needs somebody to be cooking and cleaning for him,
Yes,
and I want
please.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice to formally meet you both. So
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
All right, back to you,
So
Petty.
cute.
I want to hear what you have to say about that jump of growing your team.
Well, yeah, I was thinking about it because, it's just stayed in my head. Like you were talking about having an intern and I just kept thinking about like how I can have somebody to do what I'm doing. Like what are the things that they can help me with and who? And this girl, she used to work with me in the other office. So she's full-time student. She has 2 part-time jobs. So she's super busy. But I also know she's very smart, very tech savvy. She's 22. So, like she has it all. So I talked to her and like student, you always need like extra money. So I told her, I just need you to, help me with this and this so I don't have to deal with that. I really need to finish my school first, and then I really need to and want to start growing my company, looking for a clients, because I have some and I'm really grateful for it, but I haven't been doing advertising, and I tried to do the ads for the live broadcasting that I did last week, but it was disaster, like really.
Why?
Like, well, because
What was that?
so what did I? Well, last week I did my first live Facebook broadcasting with Justin Brown, who I met in social media marketing world, in March, and he's a video expert. So I did. Well, Mario did my promotional material, which thank you.
Anytime.
I need to learn how to do my own. So I used that, picture there. And then I was targeting the audience of Maria for Leo, because that's where I was getting like people engaging with my Instagram page. So I went for her, like people that are interested in her, and also female entrepreneurs. And it's just, I promoted it for the page likes. And I just got only like few. But the thing is that the people they like my page would never ever be my clients. Like I don't think that those people even know anything about entrepreneurship. Like, not to be judgmental, but like it just didn't work. So I don't know what I did wrong.
All right. Well, that just means you got to do it again and do it better. That's what it means. I mean, you're not gonna do it perfect in the first time. Shit, there wouldn't be people that get paid thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars a year for Facebook because they know how to make Facebook ads. I mean, that actually exists.
Yeah,
people get paid a lot of money for to make proper Facebook ads. So
yeah, I know. I was just following the tips and the advices that I knew, from what I've learned, and so.
Yeah.
You try to
Petya, what kind of stuff are you gonna give your intern? Like, what are you gonna let her do for you to take some weight off?
Well, I need her to help me with the posting. So I have some smaller accounts. She will start just posting for one account, just one little one that I have, because then I have other ones that I have to be creating and writing a content. This one is just very easy captions, so she can do that. I show her how to do it, and everything. So she will take over one of my small accounts.
Okay.
So I will just give her the content, like I give her the pictures and the videos and everything, so she will have it all ready to go.
She
But
was
it
looking for
All
saves
right.
me
hobby.
Awesome.
time. Yeah.
She was
Awesome.
looking for hobby.
Because to be honest, like I would like if she can be taken away and help me with the posting, for the accounts, I create the content, then down the road, I really want to be doing the coaching. That's what I really love. Like I have a client in London, and that's really fun for me. I really enjoy like helping her and showing her. I'm using the Zoom, so I show her my screen. I have my like weekly calls prepared, what we are going to be talking about, and she's killing it. Like she had only 4 coaching sessions with me, and the first coaching session we just created her Instagram account. She has already 200 followers in four
Wow,
weeks like
that's crazy.
organically. You know what I mean? That's just
I don't even have
amazing.
that.
And huh?
I don't even have that many on like GS Social.
Yeah, but you see, so I know that it's working. Like all the like strategies I'm giving her, she's like implementing that. Now I'm going to be helping her with the Facebook Live and like live streaming. So I that's what I want to do. Like do the coaching 101 clients, and then down the road, what Jasmine is doing, create courses, have 2 big courses a year where I can have more people, everything ready, like stepping stones.
Guys,
Yeah.
now you're talking about courses. We are still early to jump on course creation. Whatever the topic is, if you jump and do the right things, you're gonna be able to sell those courses no matter what. So, I'm already working on creating the tennis courses. I got a guy that's professionally, able to help us, and I
Well,
think you and everybody should be jumping, especially you, Mario, that you're gonna be creating your podcast. I think it would be a good idea for you to create a course on how to start it, because from your own point of view, I think it'll be a great asset, because you're going through all the struggles and through all like the learning process of creating a podcast. People will pay for it, and even if you sell the course for freaking $10 or 20 or 30, you're still gonna be able to create that content and sell it. And I think it's a great opportunity.
Yeah. That's definitely one of my future plans is to create a whole like learning experience for the podcast. Even I'm gonna even include how to create a bunker in that motherfucker right
Yeah.
there, man.
Remember that education will have a huge shift, and education it will be shifting, as it already is, into the digital and internet world.
yeah.
So piece of it as we move on, and the early adopters will be able to adjust and create better and better content as we go. So
Yeah.
the earlier we get there, the easier. And who knows, if your content's good, the sky's the limit, because once you start selling those courses, if they like you find a actual group of people that enjoy learning from you. Again, it doesn't have to be the best information; it has to be good enough, and then you just gotta create a following that like you. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's definitely one of my future plans because I've learned a lot of things that were not in the podcast courses that I bought.
Yeah.
There were many things that were not included in the courses that I purchased. So yeah, it's definitely in the works, man. I'm actually in the middle right now of editing an intro video for the podcast for the website.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Uh, so I'm making right now in Adobe Premiere. I am editing my video, and it should be live today. Actually, the video I'm almost done. I had to find. I'm so anal with perfection, man. I mean, I want everything. I pay too much attention to detail that it kind of like sometimes it slows me down. But honestly, I love how it turns out at the end.
Do it. Yeah, but mix it with a little bit of action, dude. Like, don't get caught on perfection. Move, because I don't want to.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't want
yeah,
to next social media marketing world 2018, and you haven't launched.
No, no. What do you mean? I'm launching in June, my friend.
Well,
I'm
that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
launching that shit.
All right. I want to
I'm
start
launching
listening
out.
to
I'm
that.
gonna actually on Monday. On Monday, I'm gonna reach out to the list that I have, to the list of 40 people that I have. I'm gonna start reaching out to them and booking them for interviews. That's it. It's time to rock and roll, man. It's over.
Are is the
Yeah.
pod, is the podcast gonna be a weekly, bi-weekly, or a daily,
Um,
or
um, I was thinking biweekly, and then people told me that it's not. I don't know. It's mixed reviews. I would like to do it weekly. That would be like my ideal situation. Would be a
I think
weekly
you got.
podcast.
Yeah, I think I think there's a big thing about the more you do, the more chances you have at that. You know,
Yeah.
because if you do bi-weekly, I mean, you're looking at maybe 20 episodes in a year. When somebody's doing it freaking daily in less than a month, they'll put more content out than you in the whole year.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's doing daily except for
A
Entrepreneur on
couple
Fire
guys,
with
even what's Flynn, or not Pat Flynn, the
Pat Flynn. No, Pat Flynn
I
does
think.
it 3 times a week. He does 3 times a week.
Oh, there you
Pat
go.
Flynn.
Well, I think and that's another good thing to see. If you see like one of the best freaking podcasters doing 3 times a week, then maybe that's something to shoot for.
I know,
Because
but you know what the problem is, Gabo, is that where the hell, like sometimes, like where am I gonna find, like, you know what I mean? Like this is the thing. I'm just stressed out about not being able to keep up with 3 times or twice a week or.
dude, if you budget, you'll be fine.
Yeah,
I
you
think.
just need to sit down and in one day record 3 episodes and you're ready for the week.
Right, but how am I gonna find people at the same time? Like this is the thing. Like
But no, 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 you don't
Dude,
have to have your guests 3 times a week. Have one time a week
right.
guest, 2 times alone, and you can do like like short 2 episodes. One it's long with your guests and 2 short ones. You know,
You gotta,
because
I think you have
not
to get a format that gets you out there with people, especially at the beginning. You got to see what works, and the more you're out there, the better.
and more
Yeah, I
feedback you
like that
will
idea
get.
actually. Maybe like a long 30-minute one, and then like 2 15-minute ones during the week, just of
For
me.
sure.
People, yeah, because people like when they're driving or stuff, I like the shorter episodes, like like quickie.
I don't want to wait a week. I don't want to wait a week to listen to podcasts. I want to like more. You know?
Yeah, so maybe that's a good idea. Maybe I'll do like a 30-minute interview because I want to stay away from like the 40-minute hour. I think it's too long.
It's too
It's too
long,
long.
Well,
yeah.
the other good thing is like our hours should be airing every week. You know, so that's another airtime that you're gonna be getting anyway. So that's good.
Yeah, exactly. That too. Yeah, so yeah, I think that's a good idea. I'm gonna do 30 minutes. Maybe on a Monday, I'll start off with 30 minutes, and then I'll do 2 more during the week, or maybe I'll just do like a 30-minute one and then a 15-minute one, so like
Yeah.
2 a week.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be like a full. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, maybe.
Like
Yeah,
by
that's a
weekly,
good
dude,
idea.
by weekly, by the time you put out six, that the 6 months have gone by, and it's
I
like
know, I know, I know. Yeah,
consistency,
yeah, yeah.
consistency, and freaking more.
Yeah, no, for sure.
I
No,
think
yeah. So yeah,
saying like you
Uh-huh.
got to put on as much content as you can without getting to the point where it's just all crap. Like if you can keep good content, more as much as you can.
Yeah.
So
That's why I think that it
yeah,
would be good if you can do, a couple short ones like a quickies and just stay connected with your audience, just getting out there, because more you're out there, like Gabo said, it's better.
I know, but also like the biggest thing about well, not the biggest, but one of the biggest things is keeping consistent schedule. So, like maybe like I would have to stick to one schedule. So like I wouldn't be able to do one week, one 30-minute interview, then 2 small 15-minute quickies.
yeah,
And
right.
then like next week I do one 30-minute and I do one 15-minute quickie. Like I have to like pick one alteration and stick to it.
Just sit down and really think about the
Yeah.
worst case
Yeah.
scenario. What is the worst
Yep.
case scenario? If I'm on Ramadan and if I'm dying and if I feel like crap, what can I do? Like, think about the worst case scenario. What is the minimum that you can commit yourself to do? Like, for example, me, when I was thinking about doing the live broadcasting, I know that once a week I will be with you guys, and once a week, a minimum, I will be on my, Monday Facebook Live, no matter what.
Yeah.
So just think about what's the worst case scenario, and then if something pops up and you can do bonus, awesome. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes
Yeah.
I pop in and I do like Wednesday wisdom or Wednesday wellness, or Friday feeling. Like, if there's something going on in my life that I want to share and I think my audience will appreciate it or will be helpful, like I did the live broadcasting with Justin Brown. That's new, that's like Thursday tip, and that just inspired me that I want to be really helping people and talking to the experts and see what really people struggle with. I know that many people, my coaching clients, struggle with live videos. I'm like, okay, who I can reach out to. Now, another thing, people don't know what to write in the captions. It's like putting their 2 words or just hashtags. That's dumb,
No.
So the
Yeah.
next thing
No.
I was
That's one of the most important things, actually, is that.
the copyright, the writing, the connecting, the storytelling. And that's why I was thinking, and I reached out to Jeff Bullas, who just who I met also on Social Media Marketing Examiner, because Mario explained me and introduced me. And so I reached out to him and he told me that he will gladly talk to my audience. So that's my big win, and it's just
Yeah.
so I'm excited about it. And like I said, I'm nervous. It's not like, you know what I mean? It's something new and something I have to do. And that's extra. That's bonus. I would love to do it once a week. But I will have to see if I can find every week an expert. So just think about what's the worst case scenario for you, Mario, what you can really commit. If you cannot commit more than once a week, don't do more. But I think
This
once
is
a
this
week,
is
it's a
this is this
minimum.
is this is the thing, Petra. I can fucking commit 5 times a week. That's not the problem. I love hard work. I'm not scared of hard work. The thing is, it's finding the people. It's not about committing. I'm down to commit my
Listen,
life. My whole
Mario.
life I can commit. Yeah.
So do 1 week you will do interview. Next week you will do short one yourself. You can do that, and you can
Dude,
always find a
if you
person
wanted
to talk to you.
if if you wanted to interview one person a day, you can find them for it. You can get a list of people pretty deep. Now, the more people you want to interview, interviewing A-listers every week.
Of course not.
If you
Yeah.
want to interview people, you can interview people every day. Those people that are dying to get interviewed, dude. So you can go and say, hey, do you want to interview da da da? They will say yes. They will say yes. And then if that's what you like and that's the format that you like and enjoy, I would be interviewing people every day because that's what you love to do. And then maybe every 2 weeks you have a huge feature guy. But you always doing what you love every single day, interviewing random.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to sit down and think about it, but I really think I
Be
can
able to
do
get it
like once a week,
Once.
once a week I'll do like a one interview for 30 minutes, then I'll do like a 15-minute snippet of just like quick and dirty tips with Mario, some shit like that.
Let's get dirty with Mario. I like that.
Yeah, getting dirty with Mario. Getting live and dirty with Mario. That's good. Getting live and dirty.
Yeah, it's dude. You gotta find what you love to do. You want to do interviews, do interviews every day. If you want to go live and rant, do live and rant.
Yeah.
Like what you gotta just find the right cadence for you and then go with that.
I actually came up with a name for my audience. You know how what's his name? JLD from John Lee Dumas from Entrepreneur on Fire. He calls his audience Fire Nation. He calls them Fire Nation. So I'm gonna because mine is live marketing 101. So it's like more of like a college school setting kind of thing. I'm gonna call them live scholars.
Life scholars.
Yeah, live scholars.
There you go.
So it's like instead of Fire Nation, like live scholars. Because I also like it'll be good to have a name for your audience, something to call.
What's the name for Chalene Johnson's people?
Tribe.
Tribe.
Guys, say hi to Vince. Guys, Vince Ferragamo, ex Super Bowl quarterback for the Rams.
We're chilling. We're
Oh wow, what's up, man?
1970 what?
What's up, dude?
What was the year?
1979, Super Bowl 14.
That's right, baby.
You made it to he made it to the Super Bowl?
Huh?
He made it to the Super Bowl, that guy?
He was the Super Bowl quarterback for the Rams 1974.
Are you fucking kidding me? Really?
Yeah, dude. It's Vince Ferragamo. He's my father-in-law's business partner.
Oh my god, that's fucking amazing. He made it to the Super Bowl. That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. He tells us stories about it. It's amazing. But
And
anyways,
the Rams never make it to the Super Bowl, so that's crazy that he got to see it.
That's nice.
They suck.
Yeah, he played with Jackie Slater, Hall of Famer Jackie Slater. That was his center or his tackle.
That's crazy, bro. That's awesome. That's awesome.
So yeah, that was what do you call it? Like when somebody jumps in a video, like
Video bomb.
photo bomb. No.
Video bomb, yeah.
No, when a famous person goes into a movie. Cameo.
Yeah.
A cameo. There you go. We just had our first cameo.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, me neither, actually.
Right? Thank you for not letting me there, Mario, alone. I'm like, what is
No,
You know what a cameo is? Come on.
A cameo? Really, dude? I really don't. I gotta look it up now. Fuck.
Are you serious? It's like when you have like a famous person, like a model, goes into a movie and they have a cameo. It's a cameo.
No.
No,
You
dude,
just made it up.
You just made it up. You liar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lying
So Gabo is working on his big client. Mario is getting ready for his successful podcast launching.
Yes.
And planning. Yes. So this is the process.
And
process. I just need to be done with school. I'm over it.
How long you got left, Petya?
It's just up to me, really. You know, I'm working with the team, but I'm really hoping. Hey, hi, honey. Hi.
Come here, lovely. Come here,
hi.
Hello, oh, hi.
Yell out.
You know, like I see dog and I'm like, I'm lost.
He's a good guy. He's so
I know.
nice.
I see all his pictures and videos. He's so Insta famous and Snapchat famous. He's everywhere.
Famous.
Hi. Oh my god. He's big.
He is so big. Fico. Come here. Hello.
Real life.
I love this guy. He's so nice. Look at him.
Oh, look at the face. Yeah. We got a baby there. We got a wife there. We got a dog there. And we have a falling curtain behind me. My life. One day at a time. So Mario, I should be hopefully done in 2 weeks if I really suck it up, because I'm trying to work on it every day. But you know, like keeping with all my clients and my fitness coaching clients is just making my school going a little slower. But I hope that in 2 weeks I will be done.
I think you should suck it up and finish in 2 weeks.
Of course I am. I am.
For 2 weeks, just get out of the way. Even if you have to sacrifice some time with like the gym. Like
that's why I got fat. I made 8 pounds heavier because I cannot train.
Fat. Get out of here, fat. Get out of here, that bullshit. Fat.
Oh, look at him. He's so cute.
Fat.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm almost done. Gabo, you go back to barbecue. Mario, you go cook, and I go work.
All right, guys.
And next week we will aim for Friday. Okay.
Alrighty, sounds good to me.
Hey, one last question. Who is coming with me to Atlanta?
I really want to come. I really
Why don't you buy the ticket?
Abuelo.
How much is it again?
Listen, I bought the ticket $150, but listen, before June 2nd, when you buy it, it's the National Achievers 2017. Gary Vee is there, Tony Robbins is there, and like tons of other people. I don't care. I have those two. If you buy one ticket, you get one ticket free.
Right now? If I go buy one right now?
Yes, before June 2nd. That's why I sent it to you, the info.
I'm gonna buy it today, Petya, because I'm gonna come. I'm going.
Yeah, buy it and come, and I will look at the.
When is it again?
It's on in 1 month, in June 29th.
Okay.
What? Gabo, what?
Okay, no.
Why am I seeing booty of some gentleman right now? Why are you showing me booty of people?
He's my business partner, G10 factory owner.
Oh, hi.
What's up, man?
You gotta pitch it to go to Atlanta. Come on. 1 minute.
Hey, you gotta come with us. There is a Gary Vee, Tony Robbins in one room, and I got 2 tickets for $150. Now I'm sure they will be gone, but
When is it?
it's in June 29. It's next month on Thursday. You gotta come.
But hey, if we go, we cannot do like the nosebleeders. I gotta go diamond. And meet and greet.
Like
You know what? Buy the most expensive one, and then I will go sit on your lap there, guys. And I'm bringing my beautiful client Janine with me, so I'm sure you won't mind if we two. Don't say Gabo there in front of your wife. I'm not sitting on yours. You can sit on the floor. I will sit on your chair. I got the gold one.
All right.
I'm gonna go online and buy them.
Yeah, buy it now, and then you can sell the second one later on cheaper. You know, because it's only till June 2nd.
I'm gonna sell it to Gabo.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Sell it to Gabo. More expensive.
Exactly.
He has
Gabo,
more
I'm gonna
money
charge
than
you
we do.
$1,000.
No, but the diamond one is 2 for 1, right?
Everything it's 2 for 1.
But that one you go to a small dinner with them. That's fun.
Honey, I don't have.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
How much is the diamond?
1,000. So 500.
Can you hold it for a second?
Yeah.
But you go
Fuck, Petya, me and you should have split that, Petya. Fuck, man.
at dinner.
I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know. But right now I cannot spend
Right?
500.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Mario,
hey,
we don't need
yeah.
any fucking VIP dinners. We will get to them and we'll be drinking with them on the bar. Don't you know us, Mario?
That's true too.
It doesn't
That's
matter.
true,
We
too.
don't need to pay the expensive ones. We'll find our way. We will make the way there.
I know, but you're
That's true. Yeah.
like Gary Vee doesn't just go up to random places.
Gabo,
It's not like the world.
Gabo, if you can buy me the ticket for $500, I'm coming.
Okay, let's plan it. Let's make a big group, and then I'll be.
Gabo. I don't think your partner's interested in it. So maybe you and I should split the platinum ticket.
Place to stay in.
No, we don't have to pay for the hotel. We're all crashing at his place.
Why?
Why?
Because your wife gets hooked up with the hotels, right? That's why.
The house there.
Ah, okay.
Okay, your partner is going, and we are coming.
I'm not going without him.
Aw, hold on. Let me take out the violin. Hold on. Here we go. You hear it? Yes.
Guys, so Gabo, let's go. Mario, let's go.
Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen.
I want to go. I want to go. And
I think we will be fired up with Gary Vee and Tony Robbins for sure.
Yeah.
dude, and if somebody wants to split with me the platinum ticket, I'm down.
If we go, that's where we're splitting it. So Petya, you gotta step up and you split it with.
Honey, I already paid $150 for my dollars, for my ticket.
Bring another person. You sell there that $150 to them, and then you buy a.
Well, is your partners coming for sure? Are you guys gonna book it before June 2nd? Because it ends June 2nd.
We'll talk about it first thing in the morning.
Yeah, it doesn't seem too promising. So.
Yeah.
That's how he looks all the time. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Like he's excited. That's his exciting face.
Hey, I've been drinking margaritas since.
So
Yesterday.
Mario, you think that I can sell the ticket there later on if I get, because it's 500,
I'm
it's
sure
a
you can
lot.
update. I'm
I
sure
know,
you can
Petty, but if you and I can split, if we can get 2 tickets for $1,000
I
and
know,
have
but
dinner with you, we can sell. Listen, we can sell it 2 ways. We can put it on Eventbrite. We can put it on Craigslist, and then we can put it on Ticket Hub.
Yeah.
There's 3 places that you
you,
can sell the tickets on.
so you have $500 extra to pay for this?
Fuck no, I don't. But
Okay.
I'll come up with it if I get to have dinner with these people. Hell yeah, I will come up with the money.
There you go.
Gabo, why the hell didn't you say it before?
Petya, that's why.
What?
Petya, that's why you hang out with us, because we're gonna push you outside 50. You take $1,000.
Gabo, your clients pay you $4,000. My clients are paying me $500, $800.
Hey, find a client that pays you that much. You just gotta go for it.
I don't know how.
Yeah, but it's not that easy, Gabo. Gabo, it's not that easy. Your wife got you to the door, bro. It's not that easy. It's not that easy. Not hotels. That is not easy, bro.
I didn't.
You
say
got
it
the
was
inn.
easy.
I
I'm
know,
just
but it's
saying,
not.
Just do it. Like, go out there.
Mario,
It's not that easy, bro. I'm out there all the time. You can't land a hotel unless you have
Okay.
somebody on the inside that gets you into the door.
it takes a lot of time, but Gabo, you're a great example. Yeah, we'll keep pushing. Oh fuck. Dexter is talking.
Yes, it is. I got
I
so many
thought
Dexter
that
schools with
it's
me.
a sewing machine.
Petya,
Mario.
we're gonna go to this fucking dinner together, Petya. We're gonna do it. You and I.
Okay. Listen,
We're gonna do it no
Gabo.
matter what. And I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you sell those tickets.
Fuck. Okay. Let's do it. I hate you right now, but
Petya,
I'll do it.
Petya,
What?
Petya, do whatever you gotta do. G10 News Factory will chip in $100 for your ticket.
What did you say?
Shit. Oh shit.
$100 for your ticket.
Okay.
That means if anything, it's only a $50 loss, which is not bad.
Okay.
Which is not that bad. It's not that
No,
bad.
it's not. Yeah, it's not.
So let's
Okay.
give a big salute to G's Tennis Factory. And
If we get it, Petya, if we make it happen, $100 bill is on your pocket when we get to Atlanta.
Mario, we're doing it, right?
we're gonna do it. We're gonna fucking
shit.
go.
Okay.
We're gonna go.
Okay.
We're gonna go.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's do it now.
Who knows?
Mario.
Let's do it now.
He's like, let's do it. Gabo, are you going with Javier?
Yeah, if I go, he'll come for sure.
Okay.
All right. So we're all going.
Listen, how big is his house?
I don't know. Don't worry. As long as we have enough room to sleep on top of each other, we're good.
Okay.
I'll sleep on the floor or I'll sleep in the pool. Anywhere. I'm good.
Oh, I'm sleeping in the pool too. Okay, so talk to Javier tomorrow, the first thing in the morning after his 10th coffee.
Tomorrow's a holiday.
And I will stop broadcasting now. Okay, guys. So we will talk on Friday. But Mario, you stay. We gotta talk.
Okay. I'm here.
You, Gabo, have fun with family.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys. I'll
Take
talk to
care.
you next week, and let's plan our future right now.
Okay, let's go. Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins.
Okay, stop. Let's do